It would have been funny though if after the explosion, Pete Hegseth threw in an eggplant. Like, this got me real hard.
Would have been
Yeah.
hilarious.
Am I the
Yeah.
only one aroused in this group chat? What about the journalist? Are you aroused? Come on, man.
Where's Tubin when you need him? You know? Yeah. If there was ever a reporter that would have jerked off during that, you know? Tubin.
It would have been Tubin, man. Wow, that story definitely faded away. I think they realized, you know what? They burned a good gate.
Yeah, nobody cares.
This was a shitty, retarded story nobody
Bad.
cared about. It was a non-controversy, and they blew their gate load on this story. We got 3 more years. How many more gates do you expect us to be interested in? I mean, basically, I think
I
you get 1 gate
know.
per presidency.
That's a good call. You should be limited to one gate, one impeachment.
Yes. You get
Right?
1 is what was
1-1.
did Clinton have a gate? Did we call it Hummergate?
Cigar gate? I don't know.
Yeah, Beachgate? What did we call the
Beachgate.
Stain Gate? Remember the dress, the blue dress? You got the stain on it?
Oh, the blue dress. Yeah.
It's amazing she kept that dress. Like, imagine, you're blowing the president. He decides to blow his load on your dress, if I'm understanding how that whole thing went down. And then you go home and you put the dress like in like
And you
a
frame it.
well, they did, didn't they frame it? It's like framed right now. I feel like you take this jizz stained dress, you're gonna hold on to it. That must have that must have been just some ploy to get Clinton on some level. Like, she must have been, I've seen these
Mm.
things out there that Monica Lewinsky allegedly, potentially Mossad agent or working with Mossad.
Wow.
And that was a kind of a moment in time where they reeled in Clinton, right?
I'm not saying she's ugly, but if they were gonna honeypot him, they would have picked somebody a
I don't
little better,
know. I
better.
find I find something very attractive about Monica Lewinsky. She's gotten it more attractive since the 90s. Probably a lot of work done, I can
Lot
only
of it,
presume.
yeah.
A lot of money. She got a lot of money out of that whole thing.
Lost a little weight.
Lost some weight, but she's got that girl next door who loves to suck dick look. I don't know, there's something about her, like you know what I'm saying? She's got that look. So there's kind of a turn on there with her. Even though she's not like Hollywood attractive, there's something, and I think it's just the ease at which she was willing to get down on the knees and give the beach.
Right,
You know what I'm
she's just
saying?
there. Yeah, it's convenient.
And she's kind of freaky. She's like, "Ooh, is that a cigar? Well, why don't we?"
Yeah.
When in Rome, right?
Let me flavor that for you. And, yeah, I guess, and you've been looking at Hillary for 20 years.
Right. So Monica, a huge step up.
Man,
Yeah,
huge,
absolutely. That's
huge step
right,
up,
dude.
yeah.
The cigar was super funny because we were really young when that hit the scene and it was all over the news. I think Time Magazine dedicated like 6 months straight strictly to the blowjob story. So much so that our dad canceled his subscription. He was just tired of reading about it. And I just remember the cigar being a major player in the story, but I was a young guy and I was like, how did this play in sexually? Like, when was the cigar
Yes.
being utilized and why? It took me a few years of adulthood to realize, like,